It's February 12th. It's seed starting time. I'm down here in my warm basement. I think it's 11 degrees outside. We're going to start with onions today. Here's my seed starting mix. Homemade. I made this in a previous video. It's made out of chicken run compost and a little potting soil from Walmart. All screened through a 1/4-inch hardware cloth. Makes a nice fluffy seed starting mixture. Got my grow light set up here. It's homemade. I'll show you that in a minute. We're going to set up 3 flats for onions. I found these heavy duty trays at Walmart. Barrymore, good quality. Some of these are so light, when you pick them up this way, they break in half. Not these. These are thick, really nice. I also found these trays at Walmart, 36 pots. These are Burpees brand, and these things are heavy duty plastic. These will last a very long time. Also, you can push your little seedlings out right here. How cool is that? I like these a lot. I'm going to get some more of them. Walmart. For onion seedlings, I always use 3-inch pots, square pots. I've got these 3 flats almost done. 3 more pots to go. I've got this mix wet, but not soggy. When I squeeze it, no water comes out. I can feel a little water in my hands, but that's about where you want it. You don't want it soggy. I can't squeeze water out of it. Takes about 2 handfuls. Handful and a half, we'll call it. Just pack it lightly. Should look about like that. One and a half. Lightly packed. There we go. Time for seeds. All right, I got that grow light turned off. That thing was a little intense for the camera. I got my onion seeds from Johnny's. I always get it from Johnny's, and I always get the same 3 varieties. Cabernet, a red onion, Scout, a yellow onion, and Sierra Blanca, white onion. When you're choosing your onion seed, make sure you get the right variety for your region. There's 3. There's long day onions for the north, short day onions for the south, and for those of us in between, intermediate day. That's what I am. The bulbing phase of onions is triggered by the number of sunlight hours each day. As such, 3 types of onions have been developed. Onions take a long time to mature. We're talking 110, 120 days. You got to start them early. When you get a 3 or 4-inch pot like this, you can put 20 onion seeds in there. They'll all grow together, and then when it comes time to transplant them, you just pull them out. They got wiry roots. It won't hurt them a bit. My wife got me these tray and plant markers last year. She got these on Amazon. They come in a count of 1,000. This box of stakes will last you for years. Here's my plant ID stake for this flat, Sierra Blanca onion. I only need 1 marker for the whole flat. It's all planted the same. Germination tested 93%. That was done on 12/24. 250 seeds in this package. I'm going to start by putting 10 seeds in each pot. I'll just take my time and count these out. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm spreading them out across the whole surface of the pot. 9, 10, maybe 11. 4, 5, 10. Last one. Now I'm just going to take the remaining seed and spread them evenly through all these pots. No use saving onion seeds till next year. They don't last very long. That's what I got left. The next step is to cover all these with about a 1/4 inch of soil, potting mix. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nature figures things out. Now I'm going to pack them down a little bit. Pot works pretty good. Or hands and fingers. And that's it. I'm not going to water. This soil is moist enough. I'm going to cover this with a humidity dome and put it on the heat mat. Let it sit. Don't mess with it. Well, that's it for planting the onion seeds. Let me show you my seed starting setup. Under this grow light and under this towel, there's a seedling heat mat here. I use this seedling heat mat. It'll fit 4 flats on it. It's got a dial. I'm going to turn it up about halfway. And then I'll cover it with a towel. This is my homemade grow light flipped up on its side. This was just made out of 5 LED shop lights. I took them apart and stacked the light panels close together. Each of those light strips is just white light, and it's about 5,000 lumens. That makes the whole light 25,000 lumens. Now I'm going to put the light over the heat mat. Pretty janky, but it works. Here's the legs to hold it up. You can raise those up and down if you want. Take out a screw. Just a piece of sheet metal, roofing metal, and 1x4 construction. Everything's plugged into a power strip over here. Turn it on. I also have a fan. I won't be using that now. That'll be when the plants get bigger. All right, time to slide the onion flats in. We don't need the light yet. And there we go. The heat mat and the humidity domes will keep the seeds moist and warm. They should germinate in about 7 days. Here's what the onion seeds look like after 2 days. These two are drying out a little bit. We'll mist them. Got the dry ones. Now we'll mist everybody a little bit. After we get a good number of onion plants up out of the ground, the domes will come off and the light comes on. I use this simple timer for the light. Seed starting time is one of my favorite times of the year. I always start onion seed first, middle of February. Next will be cabbage seed, about 1st of March. Thanks for your help today planting the seeds. And if you enjoyed this video, check one of these two videos out. My onion video from last year and the chick mix video. That's my seed starting mix I did. See you next time at the Windmill Garden.